As production costs continue to rise and tariff uncertainties remain, both traditional and electric vehicle makers are now seriously thinking about a big strategic move, relocating some of their auto parts manufacturing to China. What once seemed unlikely is now turning into a realistic choice. The global auto industry is adjusting to a new economic landscape shaped by trade tensions, supply chain issues, and the constant pressure to stay competitive in a market that's becoming more crowded. While this move is stirring up debate, company leaders are saying it's a necessary step to ensure long-term growth. With lower-cost raw materials, smoother production systems, and a strong industrial base, China offers something many manufacturers in the U.S. are struggling to achieve: affordable large-scale production. For companies building electric vehicles, the attraction is even greater. China is already the global leader in battery manufacturing, rare earth materials, and the infrastructure needed for EVs. The possibility of shifting production there is creating waves throughout the American auto world. Labor unions and industry experts are worried. They fear that sending more manufacturing jobs overseas could lead to even more job losses in the U.S., especially in areas that have already been hit hard by plant shutdowns and automation. Auto parts suppliers, some of whom have been making parts in the U.S. for decades, are now feeling the pressure too. If they don't follow their customers overseas, they risk being left out completely. This situation is also turning into a hot political issue. Critics say that years of trade disputes and unpredictable policies have made the U.S. a risky place for global manufacturing. Without clear incentives and a solid plan, companies feel they have no choice but to look elsewhere for steady ground. On the other hand, those in favor of moving to China argue that the decision isn't about politics, it's about simple economics. They say it's the tough reality of today's global market, where cutting costs is crucial to survival. Still, consumer groups are raising red flags. They warn that moving more parts production to another country could bring problems. Issues like lower quality control, weaker environmental rules, and national security risks are becoming more concerning. There's also the growing fear that the U.S. could become too dependent on foreign supply chains, something many think is risky, especially as tensions with China remain high. However, not all manufacturers are planning to fully leave the U.S. Some are trying to find a balance. Instead of shutting down American factories, they're looking at a hybrid model. That means keeping final assembly lines in the U.S. while buying certain components from China to lower costs. Whether this approach will calm critics or avoid more economic damage is still unclear. But what is clear is that the decision to shift some production to China isn't just a business move. It's about staying alive in a fast-changing industry. As the auto world keeps evolving, companies that can't or won't adapt may fall behind. This industry rewards those who move fast, think big, and have a smart plan. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. We'll see you in the next video.